A new creation, that's you at Houston Baptist University, where you can grow at a university that is growing too, as we aspire to become one of the country's most comprehensive Christian universities.
As a university, we want to make sure that we are excellent in everything that we do. We want to feel free to ask every kind of question. We want to have a university that is committed to the arts, the humanities, the sciences, that we do all the things that a traditional liberal arts core should do. And we want to be faithful to the confession, Jesus Christ is Lord.
HBU is twice blessed. Not only are we located in the epicenter of Houston, but we also have a campus that feels like home. We have a new state-of-the-art residential community, but that's not our best feature. The people here are.
People care here. People want you to do well. People want to get to know you. And I just really think that is an exciting place to be.
The narrator would speak by himself, and probably speak rather than sing, would speak an episode from the life of Dionysus, and would go back and forth with the chorus.
Our professors are one of a kind, leaders in their fields. Our class size? Small. No large lecture halls here. You're not a number at HBU. You're an individual.
I like the ratio, how it's, so many kids for one professor. It's really, really nice that, they know each and every one of us.
It's a room full of students engaged in learning, fully engaged with their minds and their bodies. They're talking, they're moving, they're thinking out loud. It's a really wonderful, dynamic kind of experience.
And it's an atmosphere students thrive in.
And as far as classes go, I love the classes because I learn a lot better when it's discussion-based and not so much the teacher lecturing you.
Here, professors really care about the success of their students. HBU has learning cohorts, grouping students with similar majors in the residential community and in the classroom. This helps ensure every student is given the best chance to succeed.
What we do is track after the first test. We'll say, let's see who's doing well. After a quiz, and also that tracking occurs between professors. So that's something about the professors here that I love. I can just email one and say, hey, how's this student doing in your class? And we can keep up with that student and figure out if they're doing well in chemistry and biology, or if it's a disconnect somewhere.
It's a good feeling to walk into class, or and for them to call you by name, or if you do poorly on a test, for them to know exactly who you are and that they care and they want you to do well and they want you to succeed.
Here, I think that the professor is really vitally interested in the development of the young person. And of course, that's a key component of Christian higher education.
Now, if I say proverb, what is a proverb?
HBU's new Honors College is all about educating this generation's great minds. It's a uniquely challenging program based in the liberal arts, where students can achieve to their highest potential for lifelong success.
The books we're studying right now is basically at a graduate level. So already in my freshman year, I'm being prepared to go into graduate school.
But it's not all about what happens in the classroom. HBU has NCAA Division I athletics.
We just joined the Great West Conference this year, so that's pretty exciting.
Intramural, faith-based clubs, sororities, and fraternities are all a part of the campus environment.
When I talk to prospective students, they're like, what, you're in a sorority? And I say, yes, I am. And there's also fraternities as well.
And while HBU is a Christian school, all faiths are welcome here. The campus population is diverse, the outlook global.
In this campus at HBU, we have great diversity. We have students from all kinds of backgrounds, from different ethnic groups. And I think it is possible right here to communicate in many languages. And also it's possible to get to know other cultures, and I think we're a very attractive place for that.
The amazing city of Houston serves as a backdrop for not only social opportunities, but for educational enrichment as well.
We have the arts, we have business, we have industry, we have creativity, we have commerce, we have enormous feats of engineering and infrastructure and trade. We have the world of entertainment, and we have the world of business. We have the world of energy, we have the world of medicine.
We can have it firsthand here rather than being isolated in a small town somewhere or having to read about it in a book or see it online. To be able to actually talk to professionals, to be able to see the actual artifacts, the things that we're talking about, It's just a whole other dimension.
I personally like, to stay very busy, stay very active, and Houston has a lot to do, and, there's museums, there's theater, there's all sorts of different stuff downtown. It's just fun. There's shopping, which is one of my favorite things to do.
All aspects of campus life are guided by HBU's 10 pillars, an energizing new 12-year vision for the university.
One of the things that I really like about the 10 pillars is it reminds us to keep the focus on developing the future citizens of tomorrow. It's much more than learning about any one subject. It's about developing students who can think, who can process, who can interact in their environment, and live their Christian values as they go out into the world.
The 10 pillars are also about growth. This is a very exciting time to be a student at HBU.
Our vision calls for us to be a university not only substantial in our quality, but substantial in our size. We intend to grow over the next 12 years or so to about 7,000 undergraduates and maybe as many as 2,000 or 3,000 graduate and professional students.
Part of this growth includes building a unique residential campus community, a place students don't want to leave.
We know that when students are happy where they live, when it's a beautiful campus, when they have friendships and relationships, that enhances the learning experience.
Staying at home would be just a little bit too much like high school still. I think part of the college experience is branching out away from your family and your parents. I mean, it's nice to have them there. I need to do laundry or like a quick meal, but I like, a little bit of distance too.
HBU faculty and staff care about more than just the time students spend here. They care just as much about what students will do after they graduate. How will our alumni touch the world?
The values that they run their life on, the values that animate their family life, the way they do their profession, they know that they got here. The way they want to be an ethical person, the way that they want to be a responsible citizen, the way that they want to be a servant leader.
When our students leave here, they take what they've earned and learned here to all the corners of the world. And so for me, that's incredible that we can do that and we can touch the world in that way with the Christian worldview.
Become a part of HBU. Be a part of a new creation.